there, I am Roma. In this video I'm going to show you my favorite low-light picture profile on the Sony ZV-E10. So when I'm shooting in daylight, I usually shoot in S-Log2. It produces a very cinematic image with a wide dynamic range. I have made an entire video about S-Log2 with the Sony ZV-E10. You can watch it right here. However, because of the noise and the shadows, S-Log2 does not work well in low-light conditions. So I'm using a completely different picture profile on the Sony ZV-E10 in low light. That picture profile is HLG2. Now I'm not saying that HLG2 is the best picture profile for low light, but it comes close. Why do I use HLG2 instead of HLG1 or HLG3? According to Sony, HLG1 has the least dynamic range of the HLG variants, but also the least noise. HLG3 has the greatest dynamic range, but the most noise. HLG2 appears to be a good compromise between dynamic range and noise. With that said, let me show you my HLG2 picture profile settings. I use picture profile 10, gamma HLG2, color mode 709, saturation -5. I like my image to be desaturated, and detail I set to -7. The way I expose HLG2 is very simple. Unlike with S-Log2, I don't really overexpose my image. I like to keep my exposure metering from -0.3 up to +0.7. It all depends on the situation. If I have to expose myself, I will use zebras. I'll set them to 70 IRE, and once I see zebras on my face, I'm confident that I've been properly exposed. If I want a moody look, I will underexpose the image by a third of a stop. For the rest, I usually keep my exposure metering between 0.0 and +0.7. One thing to remember about HLG is that once your footage is imported into your editing program, everything will appear noticeably overexposed. This is because HLG is intended for HDR editing. As a result, you will need to convert the footage to standard Rec 709 format. If you're using Final Cut Pro like me, you will need to select the clip, select the information option, select color space override, choose 709, and you're done. You can color correct your footage as usual now. And finally, here are a few pointers if you want to get the best video quality in low light with your Sony ZV-E10. 1. Use a lens with a low aperture. The lower the number, the better. This allows you to rely less on ISO for exposure. 2. Make sure the white balance is set correctly. In low light, I usually set mine to around 4000 Kelvin. Finally, for the best image quality, shoot in 4K resolution. To summarize, I enjoy using HLG2 picture profile on the Sony ZV-E10 for low light video. I believe it produces a very clean and cinematic image. It might not be the best choice for pure low light performance. Picture profile 2 is, in my opinion, superior for pure low light performance, but I don't like how it looks. It has too much contrast for my liking. Anyhow, let me know down below what picture profile you use in low light with your Sony ZV-E10. Thank you for watching, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.